Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. This glorious sunny afternoon. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings is to search out a matter. So the glory is the representation of awe. It's to say, look at the splendor of that individual. A king, God's glory is a holy glory. And so when we see God's glory, we see, as it were, the Shekinah representation of God, meaning it's like a glowing glory. And that's seen in the things that God knows. So it says, it is the glory of God to conceal a matter, meaning that the solution is found in the glory of God. So it doesn't matter what the problem is, the solution is found in God. And God has concealed within himself the solution, which means access to the right solution in regards to any problem is concealed in God. You're not going to find it anywhere else, but it can be found in God. But the alternative is that the king's glory, the king's glory is to search out a matter. It means that the king's job is to search out the solution, to search out a way forward with regards to what's been concealed in God. And so the king needs to seek God in order to be able to discover the solution that's concealed in God. And so the success of the king is the relationship that he establishes with God. Sadly, Israel's kings often fell short of that intimacy. There were those who at times lived in the climate of that intimacy. David, for much of his life, but even he had blips. Solomon, for some of his life, but then he went well astray. Others that came and went. Kings had a season, but most of them, in the end, gave up the precious intimacy that the king needs in order to be able to govern the nations properly. Brothers and sisters, the only king that has remained faithful and intimate with God is God himself in his Son, Jesus. Jesus is the intimate reality of a king and God. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.